Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. What's up? How's everyone doing today? So, a few weeks ago, I did a video on April Fool's Day about saving the Halo ring. And, well, that was, of course, an April Fool's video, and it was technically not real. However, as you can see here, just as a reminder of what the video was, in the video I did show the Halo ring being saved. And despite it being an April Fool's joke, it wasn't entirely faked. There was some of it that's kind of legit with saving the Halo ring. So for this video, we're basically going to be taking a little behind the scenes look at how that April Fool's video was made, because it wasn't entirely faked, and you can technically save the Halo ring with the use of a dev trainer or console commands. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to tackle for this video. So, just sit back, relax, and let's take a look at how that April Fool's video was made. And I actually might go back another year in a future video and revisit some other April Fool's videos I've done in the past and show you how those are made. Because to this day, some people still wonder how. But basically, what I had to do first was, obviously this has to be done on Halo PC. I had to go to the video settings and turn down the decals, turn them off, and then turn the particles off as well. It's important that you turn this off if you're looking to recreate this yourself as well, because, well, I'll show you in a second, but turning those off makes things like fire invisible. It's just like glowing lights, as you can see. That Warthog should be on fire, but it's just glowing lights. And you don't see explosions at all. You'll hear them and you'll feel them, but you won't see them. They're like totally invisible explosions, as you can see there. So no explosions at all, no fire, and even when there is an explosion, you don't see any particles. Like, you don't see debris or anything flying out. For example, like right there, when those flood forms died, they just basically disappeared. They don't explode into like little particles first. So that is what happens when you turn that off, and that is very important to make this more convincing. So after that, just simply continue the rest of the mission, get to the very end, and load the cutscene. Now, like I said, you do need a dev trainer for this, and I promise you guys I will do a video in the near future about all these trainers and mods for you guys to use. I'm just trying to find the right way to do it so that you guys can have easy access to them. But anyways, using the dev trainer, and there's many of them out there, but I used the one with the ability to freeze time, and all I did was freeze time during a cutscene. And that's a simple button press, and all time is frozen. However, freezing time during a cutscene does not stop the cutscene. The cutscene will still keep going, the camera angles will keep changing and moving, but all characters, everything in the cutscene will be frozen. But their spawn positions will still change based on the cutscene, and the sound effects will still keep going, and so on. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it frozen here so that you guys can basically see what a time frozen cutscene looks like on Halo 1. But pretty soon we'll get to where we were with the April Fool's video. So here you're about to see the Halo ring behind. It still blows up just like in my April Fool's video, but it stays intact. So that is how we saved the Halo ring in the video. Technically, it's not being saved. Time is frozen, and if you were to resume mid-cutscene at the wrong time, the Halo ring would still crack and break apart, depending on when you resume. Now, in my video that I did, I spliced together different scenes. In some scenes, time is not frozen. I had to make it so you couldn't tell that time was frozen. So I spliced those scenes together with regular cutscenes. And I also strategically resumed time during certain points in the cutscene as well. So that reduces the amount of editing that was needed to make this convincing. But yeah, that's basically all it was. It was just freezing time. And then you can resume time whenever you want, like I said, and everything will be back to normal. But as long as you keep time frozen during the all the scenes with the Halo ring exploding, then you'll be saving it. Now, earlier I said you had to turn off decals and particles. So the reason why you want to do that is because here I have it all turned back on, and you can see the explosions and the fire and sparks and everything. If you don't turn those off, then when a halo ring explodes, you'll have a bunch of debris and particles and other stuff flying out of the ring, which does not give you the impression that it's being saved, because it's like violently exploding still. But in addition to that, like I said, all the debris and particles, the when Master Chief gets up here to take a look at the halo ring, this is the part where it would have ruined the April Fool's video if I didn't turn particles and decals off. So not only do you see like debris and explosion flying around still, but the even though you don't see like the chunk of the halo ring flying through here, it will still act like it did and be a huge explosion and more particles flying out. The halo ring still stays intact, but it's not really convincing that way. So that's why I had to turn all the particles and decals off. And of course the rest I just spliced together with regular cutscenes, like I said. But yeah, so that wraps up our little behind the scenes video of the April Fool's video. So you can't really save the halo ring, but you know, with freeze time you can kind of save it, at least for your own amusement. But yeah, that's basically how it was done. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this and got a little bit of insight in that video, because my April Fool's videos, while they are, you know, just April Fool's, they are somewhat grounded in reality. At least some of them are. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. If you want me to go behind the scenes of some other April Fools I've done in the past, just let me know. Or if there's anything else you want to see, just also let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, I will see you guys next time, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys.